G'day guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video we will be talking about a certain user by the name of Allie Thompson. Now, Allie Thompson did reach out to me over a post of mine about the Beatles tribute band, the Fab Four, and through me she found out about my friend Matthew Gould, who is right here. And yeah, we just wanted to hop on and talk about what she's been doing because it's a bit strange. So yeah, Matthew, care to explain what happened on your end?
Well, yeah, Raf, before I explain, I think you should tell the viewers, because you had the first interaction with Ali, so, take it away, man.
Alright, so yeah, basically she reached out to me and she's just like, yeah, like, I hope you enjoyed the Fab Four, like, hope you had a great time. And then, like, yeah, basically, we didn't really talk much after that, but then she didn't really start to message me. She really started it by messaging with Matthew. But then eventually, like, I sent her a message over something. I don't remember quite what it was.
Yep.
But then she started messaging Matthew more, and what she said was pretty weird. Like, I get it, she was trying to be kind, but she said some pretty weird stuff, like, to Matthew. Like, I'm not sure what she was trying to intend. Like, if she was trying to be, like, polite, or if she was, like, trying to say it in, like, a romantic, flirty way. But Matthew, can you explain from your perspective?
Yeah, so, it started around earlier this year. I started receiving messages from this Allie Thompson character, and I noticed that, well, she was mutuals with Raf, and, yeah, it kind of started the beginning of this year. I don't know if I said last year or this year, but it was the beginning of this year, and, like, I get a bit uncomfortable talking about this type of stuff, but Allie Thompson was, as Raf said, suspicious, saying some rather strange, flirtatious things. As you can hear, I'm getting quite uncomfortable talking about it, folks. But
That's why I'm
basically, oh,
here.
that spider
Yeah.
just disappeared. Anyways, basically, we began talking over time, and yeah, it got to a point where Ali Thompson was just starting to get a bit weird, sending me things every day. And then there was one day where she went around on Instagram. Now, Raf, like, knows about this as well, but she actually was spreading rumor that I was unwell in hospital. Now, Raf, do you care to tell the viewers about it?
Yeah, well, basically, we were given word from Matthew's account, which was hacked at the time, guys.
Yep.
And it was basically just going around messaging me and her, I think, saying that Matthew was in hospital. Now, it's false. I know Matthew made a video about this to spread awareness, but it
Yep.
was a bit strange because I believed it because it was coming from his account, but it was hacked. He did manage to get it back though, but basically, Allie Thompson didn't even get any confirmation, like, from anyone that Matthew knew personally. But on the note of talking about people that Matthew know personally, she actually reached out to some of his family members personally,
Yeah.
and that was a bit strange, and which we saw as a big breach of privacy.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Matthew, care to explain that and what happened personally?
Yeah, so, like, it was just one normal day. I'm pretty sure it was middle of the week, if I remember correctly, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, somewhere there. And this story is kind of it's a bit sad for me, guys. Like, but anyways, I don't know. was trying to say there, but alright, I'm gonna stop laughing. Anyways, guys, midweek, and yeah, you know, this Allie Thompson character reached out to my family members. Now, as you guys know, that is, you know, like, especially going around, like what Raph said, with barely any type of verification from me whatsoever about my health. She reached out to them. Now, as Raph said, that's a big breaching of privacy, which, yeah, it is. And, you know, she basically went around spreading word that I was unwell in the hospital. Now, sadly, that little event there, my family members caught wind of that one day. I think it was the Thursday. And yeah, I wasn't happy about it because, you know, they got concerned because the ones that didn't live with me got very concerned and started making calls to people. And yeah, I was very, you know, like, it kind of ruined the day, actually. So anyways, guys, that event ruined the day, and yeah, you know, the day kind of went out as usual. I had to tell them that, you know, everything was okay and that I was fine, and that led me to making a video about it on my channel. It's, I don't know, like, what I called the video. I can't really remember, honestly, guys, but the thumbnail...
Matthew Gould is alive and well.
Yeah, that's it. Matthew Gould is alive and well. And in the video, I'm very cheerful and happy to announce that I'm alive and well. However, the fact that Allie Thompson breached my privacy like that was very weird. But not only that, guys, there's more to this. Allie Thompson was saying weird things to the guy that hacked my account about me. Now, Raph, care to, you know, tell the viewers about this part while I escape from these mobs?
Yeah, well, basically, I don't know 100%, but from what I know, it was pretty weird, like what you're saying, like, she's saying stuff like, you know, we all care for you, we're all praying for you, which is, you know, that's normal, but, like, the way she was making it seem, she was making it really weird. Now, she was, like, saying that, like, you know, trying to get flirtatious by the seams of it, and she was. If you care to take it on from there, because you know more about this than me, so...
So yeah, guys, oh my gosh, look at those creepers, first of all. That is very horrifying, oh my gosh. Raph, do you agree? Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, how am I gonna get out of this one? Look at them guys, oh my gosh. Alright, anyways, I don't know what I was going on about there, but anyways, oh my gosh, just look at them, hold on, are they gonna come out? Anyways, guys, so yeah, I have the chat logs up here. You know, Allie Thompson was saying things like, I'm going to be best friends forever with you, always. Smiley face. We all love you, Matthew. I don't know what to do without you. Now, if you ask me, guys, that is rather suspicious. And, you know, just saying, like, I hope we meet again in the afterlife, and we can be with... I hope you can make it to heaven so you can be with Jesus forever. We're all gonna miss you. I don't know if this is the last time we're gonna talk to each other, but I'm gonna miss you so much. And yeah, you know, just saying that, you know, I was one of the best friends she's ever had, and that she's gonna be best friends forever with me always.
Even though we've barely spoken in general.
keep in mind, guys, by this point, I barely spoke to this person.
Yeah, and then she was reaching out to me a lot too.
And yeah, you know, I was just very uncomfortable, you know, regaining access to my account and seeing that stuff. Like, to a person that I've barely spoken to, guys. Like, yeah, it's very uncomfortable. Anyways, Raf, do you have anything to add to that?
Yeah, so basically, when I found out about that too, I was like, I was weirded out by that. But yeah, we all thought that, eventually we thought it would die down, but no. Even when Matthew regained access to his account, it still continued on. So, not just happened with the hacker and whoever was on Matthew's account, but this happened when Matthew was back as well. So, yeah, but she was relieved, but when she was talking, she was a bit like, Matthew can't explain.
Yeah, you know, she was just saying, like, OMG, like, I'm happy that you're okay and all that. Just stuff like that, you know, guys. And yeah, but when I scrolled up on the chat logs, it was very uncomfortable, as you could imagine, you know, seeing all of the previous things that we spoke about, guys. And, yeah, you know. Raf, you care to continue?
What else is there to add?
Oh no, just continue on, bro. Come on.
So yeah, basically, we were all weirded out. So what we did was that we both agreed to just keep a low profile, but now we've come out and now we're bringing this to light because some stuff like this has to be discussed. So yeah, thank you guys for watching.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not the outro. No. There's more to this story, folks. Nice try, Raffy Diddy. Anyways, you know, folks, after I regained access to my account, this Allie Thompson character was basically going around and saying, OMG, thank God Matthew's alive, and all that. Made a story about it. Now, the weirdest part out of all of this, folks, is that Allie Thompson was going to dedicate a post, a full-on post about me, man. Ayo, pause. Ayo, sus. Like, bruh, if that is not suspicious, I don't know what is. Now, Raph, do you got anything to add to that, bro? Pause.
It's a bit strange because it's mostly just misinformation, and without any clarification, it just shows a lot that, I don't know, just really weird on the levels she would go for Matthew. When first off, he's drastically older than her.
Yep.
And she was trying to flirt, and also she's like, it's like, like, what? How is? Why is she so obsessed? Like, we get it that, like, if she likes his covers and all that, but to be that that much, like,
saying we're gonna be best friends forever, always, and that she's
with
gonna
that
miss
level
me so
of
much.
obsession when they've hardly spoken before.
Yeah, it's very suspicious.
Yeah.
What do you think about, all of that, Raph?
Well, yeah, we just, we got to keep our distance and keep a low profile.
And
But,
what do you got to say to Allie Thompson if she, views this video?
just, just gotta think before you say, because some of this stuff might seem harmless, but it's actually pretty weird from our perspective.
Yeah, I mean, is there any, if you could pass on a message to Allie Thompson about this situation, what would you say if she watches this video?
Probably just like, you know, like, well, I get it, you're trying to care for him, but without clarification, you gotta make sure that it's actually happening before you go, like, you know, start causing havoc with, you know, and even like reaching out to someone's family, like that's, like, you know, that's extreme, like, you know, like, but yeah, you know, just don't go to levels like that. Just to, yeah. Anything you got to add on, Matthew?
You know, it's just very uncomfortable.
And this is not the first rodeo, guys. We've witnessed stuff like this with other people as well. Like, prime example, Kobe, you know.
Oh, he's a prime example.
And another person, Mina, which we will make a video on about soon. So stay tuned for that, guys. And yeah, so
But I will say one thing. I will probably be blocking the Beatles fan after this video. No cap. What do you think of that, chicken? Here, tell him.
I think, yeah, you should do it, Matthew.
Yeah.
Please stay in my life. I don't want to die. Why would you do that?
He's dead now.
No, he gave you good life advice.
Raph, this is pretty random to add into the video, but you know, how many times would you say you nearly laughed during the creation of this video?
I don't know. Oh, why would you burn it, man? It's just these random shenanigans, bro.
How many times would you say you nearly laughed during the making of this video?
Probably 3 or 4. All these shenanigans, bro. We're talking about a serious matter, and then you're just running around killing chickens, bro.
Yes, sir. So,
That chicken gave you some good life advice, man, and you killed it.
Yes. So, Allie Thompson, you know, Raph, what will you be doing with Allie Thompson after this video?
I will block her.
You block her?
She is, yeah, really weird.
Are we doing it together, block?
Yes.
Or do we leave her unblocked and see what she says?
Yeah, because if she says something, we can document it and show all the people.
I agree. Yeah! Anyways, guys. Raph, what are your final thoughts on Allie Thompson? Be honest.
Peace out, everybody.
Nah, man, what are your final thoughts on her, bro? Be honest.
Yeah, just, you know, pretty, like, much like a weird stalker, you know, like...
Just go all out, bro. All out. Just...
She seemed pretty obsessive, like, you know, there must be something happening... There must be something happening on a deeper level with her obsession, because I don't think it's normal, you know, to be that close to someone... Like, when you hardly even know them.
You hardly know, yeah, that's right. So, what do you got to say about that, Raph?
Sorry about that, guys, but let's cut that out. But anyway, yeah, so, you know, guys, just, you know, be careful with Allie Thompson. We're not saying to, you know, avoid her, but just, you know, just be careful around her, because
be honest.
She's like...
Are you saying to avoid her? Be honest.
Not, sort of, but you just want to be careful with people in general online, you know. You can never know the people that could be behind the screen.
Yeah, that's good advice.
especially like Kobe, guys. If you know, you guys should check out the series because he's a real
He's a nut job.
Yeah.
So, Raf, any final words to the Allie Thompson?
Nah, that's it.
Surely you'd have something to say.
I've said everything, man.
Come on. Surely you'd have something to say to her if she watches this video.
I don't know, man.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Well, Allie Thompson. I don't know. You really made me and Raph extremely uncomfortable. Look at the skeleton. He's nodding. He agrees. Don't you, Mr. Skeleton? Anyways, guys. So Raph, anything you got to say to the viewers?
Peace out, everybody. Cool.